Over 73 million people passed through the gates of Expo 2010 in Shanghai, China. Shanghai, a city of nearly 20 million people, played host to the Expo and its theme of Better City, Better Life, emphasizing sustainable development. In preparation for Expo, Shanghai began a green redevelopment that included new subway lines and green spaces. The city's redevelopment plan is highlighted in the Urban Planning Museum, showing how the city will look in the year 2020. The city skyline and Expo grounds were awash in bright, animated lights. Andrei Shishati, president of the Partnership for Sustainable Communities, visited the Expo to see firsthand the global movement toward a sustainable world. Over 200 nations, cities, and regions sponsored pavilions, exhibits, and case studies to demonstrate their achievements and future plans, while also highlighting their cultures. The German pavilion was developed under the banner of Balanced City. The pavilion was awarded the first prize in theme development by the International Bureau of Expositions. Their message was one of balancing all aspects of urban life, within the cities and within the surrounding world, as well as attention to individual quality of life. The highlight of the pavilion was its dramatic energy source that drew large, enthusiastic crowds. The Urban Best Practices Area, or UBPA, featured 45 case studies of urban development, redevelopment, and economic stimulus. Several Chinese cities and regions showcased their efforts in the UBPA. One showed how a water park, designed in a rustic traditional style, could be used to purify water. Another was Eco House, built by the city of Shanghai, demonstrating how several generations can be served within the same multifamily building.
In Eco Home, you can find that our building is designed for different people at different ages. Okay, on the fourth floor, you can find that this floor is designed for elderly people, and it can provide a healthy and harmonious life for elderly people.
While coal barges ply the Huangpu River and auto sales have made China the world's top market, bicycles are no longer a routine means of transportation in China. The Danish pavilion was dedicated to reminding Chinese visitors of the joys and benefits of bicycling by giving them a chance to ride along the pavilion's ramps. The city of Odense, Denmark, had its own case study focusing on that city's commitment to bicycling as a primary mode of transportation.
I'm representing the city of Odense, which is the third largest city in Denmark. And basically what we're exhibiting is how to integrate the bicycle in the urban environment. So in the city center by now, it's much more convenient to ride your bike than to ride your car. It's 3/4 of every time you leave your house, you use your bike in Odense. So it's become the most used means of transportation.
Green building was a common thread throughout the UBPA. Many of the case studies were housed in recycled industrial buildings. One of the most vivid demonstrations of green building techniques was constructed by the French region of Alsace.
Donc sur le côté extérieur, nous avons des photovoltaïques qui donc comprennent la chaleur l'été, et cet été, ils étaient très perpendiculaires au mur. Donc nous avons également des murs végétaux que nous avons mis de part et d'autre du mur d'eau. Et ils sont en grande surface, puisqu'ils ont un rôle aussi de rafraîchissement et d'esthétique pour le bâtiment. Ils sont exposés plein sud, et le mur est composé de plantes qui grandissent au fur et à mesure. Il y a également des fleurs qui poussent, et donc ça fait l'attraction aussi des personnes qui visitent le bâtiment.
London Z Factory built the Z Pavilion in the UBPA to show China the potential for zero-carbon construction.
And that pavilion stands for Zero Fossil Energy Development. And Zero Fossil Energy Development is to find a solution for the future when the fossil fuel is running out.
And we hope that the zero carbon idea will not only exhibit in this expo, but also more and more Chinese cities will use the model and then to build more buildings in their city as low carbon buildings.
The centerpiece of Expo was the massive China Pavilion, highlighting China's commitment to the past and to a greener future. Expo demonstrated that the momentum in sustainable development is occurring worldwide and that some of the most exciting developments are happening outside the United States. The Partnership for Sustainable Communities and Sustainable Communities magazine are committed to bringing members the latest news and trends in sustainable development from around the globe.